So good evening and welcome to our very first council meeting of the 13th elected town council of Happy Valley-Goose Bay. Congratulations to all the councillors and good to see everybody. So I will ask for an adoption of the agenda, a motion for the adoption of the agenda as presented in front of you. Moved by?
I'll move it.
Moved by Councillor Brumfield, seconded.
I'll second that.
Councillor Bennett. Any discussion? Everybody's okay? Okay, so vote. All those in favour indicate with aye.
Aye.
Contrary-minded? Motion is passed. And now I'm going to turn the meeting over to Town Clerk Nadine McCauley to work us through the process of selecting the Deputy Mayor.
Thank you, Your Worship. As per Section 18 of the Municipalities Act 1999, Council will hold a secret ballot for the position of Deputy Mayor. I will open nominations to the floor and I will make 3 calls for nominations. So first call, is there a nomination for Deputy Mayor from any councillor?
I'd like to nominate Councillor Ella Wallace.
Thank you. Is there a seconder?
I'll second that.
Okay, second call. Is there a call for a nomination to the position of Deputy Mayor?
I'd like to nominate Councillor Hayward Brumfield.
Thank you. And is there a seconder?
I'll second that.
Thank you. Third call for nominations for a position of Deputy Mayor. Hearing none, we'll move into our secret ballot, so just give me a moment while I prepare the ballots. Sorry, I forgot one thing. Ella Wallace, do you accept the nomination for Deputy Mayor?
I accept, thank you.
Thank you. Hayward Broomfield, do you accept?
No, I decline it. Thank you. So you don't need a meeting, right?
Need the ballots. We don't need ballots yet.
All right, then, so that takes care of that. So by acclamation, Councillor Ella Wallace is now the Deputy Mayor for the 13th Council.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Deputy Mayor Wallace.
Congratulations.
And, that's one big thing. We only have one other additional item on the agenda this evening, and that's to appoint the Chair of the Finance and Admin Committee and the Finance, Admin and Policy Committee. So can I have a motion from some councillor to nominate that person?
I can do that.
Yep, sure. Councillor Bennett.
I nominate Councillor Hayward Brumfield, Chair, is that what we're doing?
Yes, yep.
Chair of the Finance and Admin Committee.
Okay, it's been moved. Do we have a seconder?
I'll second that.
Okay, seconded by Councillor Rumbold. So we have moved by Councillor Bennett, seconded by Councillor Rumbold, that nomination of Councillor Brumfield. Do you accept that, sir?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so moved and seconded, and there is no any other nominations for that position? Okay, so thank you, sir. So Councillor Brumfield will be the chair of the Finance and Admin Committee and Policy as well. We need 2 other councillors to serve on that committee. Town Clerk, do we need motions for those, or can we just appoint?
No.
We can just appoint the other 2 members?
Yes, it's within the power of council to appoint.
All right. So we have a couple of volunteers that have expressed interest in that committee. So Councillor Rumbold and Councillor Bennett will serve on the committee. The next important piece of business we have is to reassign signing authority from within the town. So I think we'd like a recommendation from him. Okay, so Mr. Councillor Brumfield. So Councillor Brumfield.
What's that?
We need the recommendation from your committee in terms of the signing authority.
Okay. The Bank Signing Authority, the Finance Administration and Policy Committee recommends that pursuant to Section 76 of the Municipalities Act 1999, the Town Council of the Town of Happy Valley-Goose Bay shall remove Wally Anderson, Bert Pomeroy, and Michelle Baker as signing officers for the Town of Happy Valley-Goose Bay, and shall designate the following as signing officers: Mayor George Andrews, Councilor Hayward Broomfield, Deputy Mayor Ella Wallace.
Okay, thank you. So it's been recommended by the Finance Admin and Policy Committee that we amend the signing authorities. So now I need a motion from council to bring forward for that action. So do I have someone who will make a motion?
Councillor Broomfield moved.
Is it,
So
okay.
Mayor
Yeah,
All right,
so-
just read the recommendation. Okay, so it's been moved by Councillor Brumfield that we accept the signing authorities as he presented, seconded by
And second that.
Councillor Bennett. Thank you. Any discussion? None being heard, I'll ask for a vote and indication by aye for all those in favour.
Aye.
Contrary minded, the motion is carried. I would like to, as we've reached the end of the agenda, I'd just like to say, I'd like to throw out a big thank you to our town staff. Over the last couple of weeks, I guess it's been a crazy time with elections, and now the town clerk and the chairs, or co-chairs, I guess, of the town manager roles. It's been a lot of work for staff, so I'd actually appreciate if you would pass that on to the girls, and also recognize our confidential secretary, Kathy Eddy, as well, and anyone else who's had a huge part in that. It's been a crazy time, and we have a lot of training and initiation and orientation stuff coming up, so please pass on that thank you from council. Does anybody want to say anything before I ask for a motion to adjourn?
Well, I'd like to welcome all the fellow councilors here and all the staff, and thank you very much for everything that's you've been doing for the ever since the town was born. Really, thank you.
Anybody else?
I'm just happy to be here. Working with a bunch of professionals. I'm looking forward to the new challenge, and it should be an interesting time.
Thank you, Councillor Bennett, and for those that have been around a while, he's sitting in the same seat that he sat in many years ago. So we look forward to working with a great team. That's a really good makeup. I'm very pleased with the council we have, and I think that we'll hit the ground running with our feet moving. And thanks very much for everything, and look forward to working with everyone. So, at this point, there's nothing else to be brought before council. I'll ask for a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
And a motion made by Councillor Brumfield. We don't need a second, right? No. All right. So, motion adjourned. Meeting is closed.
Good deal.